What up with it, y'all? I'm making this video to speak on the fact that I've been on the internet lately and I've been noticing that a lot of my friends and people that I know personally are getting sick and they are feeling below the weather. So I wanted to place my own personal opinions on why I feel that this is happening at such an accelerated rate at this time. First, we have to take into account astrology and astronomy, and we have to understand that we are not only affected by the planet's position on its orbit around the sun, but we are also affected by the sun's position on its orbit around the galaxy. Now, when it comes to the position of the Earth in relation to the sun, the Earth is actually tilting right now from the northern hemisphere the furthest away that it will from the sun throughout the duration of a year. This particular event is documented and recorded and known as the Winter Solstice. So in essence, the days become shorter and the nights become longer due to this tilt. Now in the southern hemisphere, what appears in the night sky during this time, between the days of December 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, the sun appears to not move. So it appears to freeze right above a constellation that is a view from the southern hemisphere called the Crooks Constellation. And the Crooks Constellation basically just looks like an ankh because it's a cross with a handle. This is also why Christians say that Jesus' birthday is December 25th, because Jesus, who is the Christ, who represents consciousness, who dies on the cross, which is the Crooks Constellation, after 3 days, he rises again, right? So December 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, the sun appears to not move. So this is symbolic to it dying. And then on the 25th day, the sun begins to rise into the other part of the Earth's hemisphere. This is symbolic to him rising. So if you didn't know that the Son of Christ or the Son of God actually is the sun in the sky, now you know. But this particular time that we are experiencing is very, very, very important because this is also flu season. So naturally, being away from the sun automatically affects your biological structure and your immune system because the sun is actually a healing organism for the natural people of this planet. So during a time where we experience the lowest amount of electromagnetic frequency from the sun is the time where a lot of people experience SAD, which is an acronym for SAD, which basically means seasonal affective disorder. So people going through depression and people feeling sad and people feeling a lack of energetic frequency or motivation. All of this has to do with, you know, the astrological happenings. The one that we're going through right now called the Winter Solstice. Now, this is also tied into your diet. It's tied into, you know, the receiving a certain amount of natural light. It's tied into, you know, getting the right amount of exercise. So basically, the main reason why a lot of people are experiencing depression or getting sad or feeling lack of energy and undermotivated is because we are receiving the lowest amount of frequency from the sun that we can throughout the duration of a year. Not only that, but a lot of people over here are not eating according to their biological makeup, and your immune system is taking a hit, and they are trying to mandate people to get certain things. All I'm going to say is certain